Hello and welcome back everyone, we're of course back, and today as you can see we are back on CrazyCraft. Now, for today, I've actually done a lot off camera. More so, I tried making a video and then gave up on it. Cause, the thing was basically, the video it was useless. I did hardly anything in it, it would have taken a long time to do and all that. And I just gave up on it. Literally, all I did was make that machine over there, make a joke at how slow it was, and talk about this meteor that hit our base. Or, well, hit the base. So, yeah, we've got a bit bigger of a plan today. You know, I feel like that's kind of the issue that happens when I don't really have a plan. It just kind of goes into somewhere where it's just a useless episode, usually. But you never know, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, the big question was, should I leave this meteor as kind of a battle scar to the base? Or should I just break it down and place the turret back and all that? So leave in the comments if you think I should leave it or not. You know, either way works, just let me know. And to explain what this thing is, this behemoth of a machine, since a lot of you won't know what this is most likely, this here is called an ore acidizer. Now, what we need to do, basically the end goal is to make this poisonous mud. And we're going to be making it by doing this, because we need 1,000 MB of it, and this gives 100, so we need 10 times all of this stuff. So, of course, to make this, we need to start with dinospheres. Now, if you couldn't guess, that's not a sphere where you put a dinosaur. We need to get this kind of stuff. You know, we need to make these spheres, and then we fill them up with power. So, this is gonna take a lot of power. As you can see by the 100 million HE worth of power that it needs to fill that one up. And, we all know this isn't the fastest power generator. And it's fast, but it just really, it doesn't quite cut it. So, that's not really the plan today, because we need more power. If we're gonna be getting 1 billion HE of power, because, you know, that's math. 10 times 100 million is 1 billion. We need to up our power game first, because it takes a while to recharge the 12 million power battery. Like, that takes all of our storages completely emptying out, usually. And, I've still got a lot of work left to do for these. Like, I've got the dash blend that's needed, but, getting this energy powder is gonna be a pain. Because we've of course got all this, but the Neptunium? Sorry, I can't speak. That's gonna be a bit harder. Because basically I have to either get a cyclotron, which is a bit past our level right now. For example, the cyclotron takes a lot of very hefty stuff to make. I could, in theory, make it, but it just... not easy. Not easy at all. I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could get these through Bob Mazon. We could get these from Bob Mazon. We could make these. Actually, we could make this today if I really wanted to, but... I'll probably... same thing as I did with this one. I'll probably make that off camera, but... the big thing I do know about the cyclotron, it needs you to always have coolant in it, or else it goes boom. Like, full-on big explosion, I think. I could be very wrong, I honestly am not 100% sure, I've never used it, but from what I've heard, it goes kabloomy. Like, hardcore kabloomy. So, even when we do get it, I'll probably place it on the ground. Like, make a little area for it, because yeah, I don't want to mess this base up too much. I worked a lot on it. So yeah, as I said, that's not really the plan for today. I'll craft this off camera, but I won't use it yet, and I'll start figuring out how to make coolant. And then I'll probably place it and all that, but just, yeah, not quite use it. This coolant cluster seems pretty needed too. And, yeah, I mean, coolant, that's easy. We can get a niter block and dupe this stuff, and, yeah, cryo powder, we can EMC that. It's easy. Another thing we did that I just kind of didn't show, the EMC glitch happened. Now, to prove this, Tribedium apples do indeed have EMC. This is nothing with me messing with commands or anything. I know that may sound suspicious, but it isn't. I have never even done one of the commands for Project E, and have no idea quite how to, but I figured, you know, might as well grab a bunch of these while I can, because these are a pain and a half to make. So yeah. Anytime that EMC glitch happens, I'm probably going to be taking advantage of it. So be ready for that. Because, literally, it makes so many things easier if you just do that. Because some of the things that it has are so much of a pain to get. Like, for example, let's take a random item from HBM. Once I get there. Electronium, right here. This stuff is not easy to get. If you didn't see, the dineutronium dinospheres take, I think, 1 THE worth of power? I don't remember for 100% sure, but you need 4 of those for 1. Or, you can buy them from a very secret book that I'm going to be getting soon. I'm not going to say how, and I'm going to leave it at that for now. But, we're going to be able to get this stuff not through this method soon enough. That's all I'm going to say for now. And, yeah, I mean, look, this thing, definitely not made out of the EMCable components except for the shovel and the insulators, but that's some cheap EMCableness right there. Same thing with this. This is not normally EMCable. Once again, with this, not normally EMCable, but it is during this glitch. So I have no idea what happens with this, but I like to take advantage of it because it's very helpful. So, what we are going to be doing today is making these, because these are going to be very, 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 very helpful. Now, the only issue is it takes Tribedium nuggets for it, which means I'm gonna have to be radiated quite a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna craft those right now, and you know, check around if there's anything else to do, and yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. Also, before I do go, this is what I had to do to get the rare earth ore, because that is needed for the dash blend for those dinospheres. Just to let you all know. Yeah, I think that's about all that there was. As I said, it was a very useless episode that I'm glad that I chose to get rid of. Yeah, so see you in a bit. Okay, and I am back. So, I've got plenty of these. I dupe treed them, and I have plenty of both of these, which I dupe treed as well. Now, you may be wondering what this is. As you can see, it says generator, so it makes power, of course, but, basically you put this above lava or anything that makes flame or heat, and it makes power. It's kind of like the ambience radiation generator, but doesn't require us to completely radiate our entire area, which I definitely think that's a bit nice. I don't know about you. I mean, it may make a bit less, but I do know a method that can actually get it to make like 500k a second. Maybe. I don't know for 100% sure. Anyway, so I'm going to put these kind of in a line along here, I think. And then I may put this thing up here, since it doesn't take as much height going up and down, you know? Because I want these to have as much room as possible, because the more area above them, the more power they'll make. So, as I said, I'll be making one down there too, just for the fun of having one to world limit, but these are going to be the main ones doing it. So, yeah, I'm going to set these up, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so, I have some good news and I have some bad news. So, as you may have guessed, the original goal was to have these going up to world limit, as I think I've said. I don't know for 100% sure if I have. Well, that didn't quite work. Because, I don't even know. I tried to make them go up to world limit, had them set this exact way but taller, and they just didn't do it. And then I put them one block tall, and they all did it just fine. And I mean, these may not look like they're making very much, but this is relatively lag-free. I can always go like this if need be, and that really speeds it up. I mean, it may not be going as fast as some other methods, but that goes very good speed for how easy it is. Now this was a bit of an issue because, when you do put lava under this, it will quickly burn that lava out and turn it into either obsidian or cobblestone, which of course is an issue. Because it's not really infinite, and then I've got to redo it and all that, but I do have ideas of what to do. So, as I said, I know of a method that can give a lot, and it won't burn out. So, I'm gonna go look around real quick, not for very long, because I don't have much time, but, yeah, I'm gonna look around real quick. I don't know why I'm charging that up. So, yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. Hopefully I can find it. If not, then I'll find it off camera and use it next episode. Okay, I am finally back. That took a lot longer than I had hoped it could or would. I don't even know if this is the right one. I think I need the Nether version, but, might as well try this. Okay, that definitely works. Yeah, that's working nice and fast. I'm still gonna try the Nether version, but this is definitely working. Because basically this thing is a geyser that shoots out chlorine, obviously by the name of geyser_chlorine. And let me just tell you, you do not want to get blasted in the face with chlorine. It did not feel nice. I was trying to get that thing, and I was lagging so badly, and then finally I just get blasted in the face by the chlorine. And got poison and blindness, and it just was a no good time. So yeah, I'm gonna try for the Nether one too once I get less laggy, because that's my goal soon. I'm trying to figure out how to kind of reduce lag on my computer. And, that actually brings me to another plan that I have been thinking of. Basically, oh yeah, this is where I put dupable blocks. You know, all of this is the stuff we need to dupe. And, as you all know, machine stuff goes there, and all that. You guys know the organization by now, so I'm not gonna stop to explain all of it. So, you may recall, if you got to the very end of last episode, that, well, or not it, sorry, I'm kind of distracted, kind of trying to figure out how I want to word what I'm saying, and yeah, it's a fun time. Anyway, but yeah, so if you got to the very end of last episode, you know, the very outro, you'll remember that I was mentioning not one but two secret videos coming up on CrazyCraft, but not on this playthrough. One of them I'm still going to be keeping a secret for now, It's coming very soon, and you guys will be seeing it soon. But the other one is going to be a 100-day CrazyCraft survival. But I'm saying but a lot. For that, I plan on going like full-on speedrunner mode, kind of, you know, at least for most of it I can do. I'm not a speedrunner, but I mean, I know how to take or get a quick start in CrazyCraft, at least somewhat. You know, now that I've had some time with it and all that, I kind of have a plan ready. But I'm not even gonna start that, because that's gonna take a while to record and all that, but I'm not even gonna start it until I get my computer where I can just not have to worry about lag as much, because I have one world in my worlds menu, you know, this one, and I mean, this isn't a giant world, it's far along, but there's a lot more of it we're gonna be doing, and I am just getting at a point where it's like completely freezing a bunch every now and then, and I have to reload CrazyCraft. I mean, it's still, of course, playable. I'm not gonna, like, stop making videos of it or anything. It's just, it is definitely getting to that point of being annoying, if that makes sense. Let's see, does this... Oh, yeah, that definitely sped that up. That, of course, sped this up, too. So, yeah, that's just gonna be working for us, you know. It's not going extremely fast, but that's making power. Same thing with all of these. These aren't going as fast as we would, of course, like, but that's 300 HE of power every couple seconds, maybe every second, I don't know. I'm not timing it. And yeah, so off camera, what I plan to do, I'm gonna try to get that Nether version too, because I think that makes even more power, but I don't know. I'm going to set up an area for a certain mob that we got a long time ago. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm just gonna hover over it. Because, as I've said before, the end goal is, of course, to fight the king. And not only that, but at some point we want to make a king farm, because that's entirely possible in this mod pack. You know, it's not that difficult. The only difficult part is fighting the kings that have 40,000 health. Now, I've already got plans in place for that and all that, you know, I'll figure that out. But we need a lot of kings, so what better way than from the good ol'... Sorry, I'm looking in there kind of, you know, trying to still be doing something instead of just running around. But, yeah, we need the Easter bunnies, because they drop all eggs from our spawn. That'll also help with getting Big Bertha if we want to, even though we don't want to. That could help with a bunch of things. So, yeah, I think that's about it for today. And, off camera, I'm also just gonna be, you know, doing the normal stuff. Gonna be trying to progress, but not too far, you know. Because, once again, as I said, our end goal is this poisonous mud bucket. Because, well, I'm not gonna even show you yet. But it's needed. And we need this. And plutonium, this is what's difficult. Because I can, at this moment, I think... No, not the plutonium, that's not the hard part. I can get that from Bobinson. No. The hard part is Neptunium. This stuff, as I've said, I can get all this, but this, I've looked at this over and over again. It is so hard to get, because Cyclotron, or, you know, I can have a really fun time, and I can try to get the billets by getting the rods through the breeding reactor, which, of course, we need something to use for the operations in it, and we don't have this either, so I'd have to make that through this, most likely, and I either could just make this regularly, or the extra fun way, I can make it out of thorium. I think that's the block that this makes. Let me see. Yeah, thorium. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure that out some more. I'm not gonna actually make poisonous mud yet, of course. I'm not gonna even do the dinospheres, but I am gonna do my best to get the Neptunium, best to get all the materials set. Because I think that's the best stuff I can do off camera, really. And I'm not just gonna get enough Neptunium for what we need, because for that I only need 4 powder, and that is super easy. But if I'm making it anyway, I'm gonna make enough for a block and then just dupe that block, because it would seem that this stuff is needed for a fair amount of stuff. Don't mind me walking on a wire. Or wait, wire or a cable? Cable, same thing. It really is. Anyway, if you liked the video, or wait a second. No, not that. Oh yeah, this is the one we need. If you liked the video, make sure to slap that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. If you have anything at all to say, you know, any suggestions for HBM, any suggestions for how to reduce lag, any suggestions for anything, anything, make sure to comment down below. And definitely, make sure to subscribe for more if you liked what you saw and want to see more. You know, we've got big plans for the future, especially just in this playthrough world. You know, we're still only beginning with the real fun stuff. So, yeah, just be ready. Till next time, everyone, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye!